Yo guys, what's up? Simo here, and today I'm gonna be showing you the best HP and armor sets to make a full tank build. Let's go. Alright, so before we begin the video, let me just tell you guys that all the gears that I'm gonna be showing you later on, you all can get them in the Nulgath saga here in the Forge of the Forlorn in the Oversoul Forge. So we can get the weapons from the Nation Anomaly weapons and the armor from the Nulgath Nation gears. We're gonna be using the Void Knight and the Void Drakar. So yeah, other than that, let's begin. Alright, we're here now in our usual spot when we do these videos. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for the support. You guys seem to be loving these types of videos, so I'm gonna be making more. So first of all, the HP that we're gonna have with this build is 12,108 health. That is a lot, and I know some of you guys love doing these builds. And let's just look at the stats. We're gonna be having 12,000 HP, a lot of armor, and if you go with the weapon I suggest, you're gonna have a lot of haste. So these are gonna be the main three stats. But yeah, let us first begin with the armor. So for the armor, we're gonna be going with the Void Knight of Nulgath. So the reason why we're choosing the Void Knight of Nulgath is because even though it's the lesser upgrade of the Void Drakar, it gives more health than all the other armors. This would be the Void Drakar, the Blood Orb set, and the Hex Orb set. So yeah, we want to go with the Void Knight of Nulgath. And for the augment, we're gonna be going with the Magnificent augment. And later on, all the armors that we're gonna be doing will all have the Magnificent augment. So what Magnificent does, it gives a lot of health, a lot of armor, and that is what we want. You're gonna basically be a tank, and it's perfect for the build that we're trying to do. Next, we're gonna go with the helm. And for the helm, I chose to go with the Void Drakar of Nulgath helmet. And again, this gives very good HP and very good armor, and we're gonna be putting the Magnificent augment. Next, for the shoulders, we're gonna be going with the Void Knight of Nulgath shoulders. These ones right here. And again, a lot of health, a lot of armor, and again, put that Magnificent augment on it. Now for the belt, we're not gonna be going with the Void Knight, and the reason of this is because that just like the helm, we're not gonna be going with the Void Knight because the Void Drakar is a better one and it gives us more armor. And since the belt doesn't give any health, we're just gonna be going with the Void Drakar, which has better stats. And again as well, we have to put the Magnificent augment. And all the gear that I've been showing you, it's all infused to the max to get that 980 power. So make sure you guys all do that. Now for the cape, this was kind of a no-brainer. I'm still using the same Phoenix Knight Cape 3. There are better capes, again, as I said in every tutorial of mine. You can get the cape from Atlantis. It has better power, and you can infuse it to the max, even 40 out of 40. But if you guys go with the Phoenix Knight cape, you guys can put any augment that you want. I just kept the one with Unreal for mine, and this gives us a little bit of evasion, crit, and haste. The cape, Phoenix Knight cape, doesn't give any health or armor, so you don't have to go with the Magnificent augment on this one. So next, for the gloves, we're gonna be going with the Void Knight of Nulgath. This is because it gives health and is the gloves that gives the most health. Again, Magnificent augments. And for the boots, we're gonna be going with the Void Drakar of Nulgath. A lot of armor, plus with that Magnificent augments. So yeah, very, very good. Now let's move on over to the most important piece, which is the weapon. So with the weapon, there are very many choices that you guys can do. The weapon with the most health that it gives is the Focus Hex Staff of Nulgath that you can get with the Hex Orb pet right here. But you're gonna have to be paying 2,500 dragon crystals. So I have other alternatives for this one. But yeah, this will give us 4,267 health, which is so much, guys. And this is what helped me get that 12,000 HP. And I have other alternatives. The weapon with the second most health is the Phoenix Blade of Nulgath 2. We can get 2,698 health, and if we try equipping it, we're still gonna have more than 10,000 HP. This one will give us 10,539 HP. And what's nice about this is it has a lot of damage. So we have 10k HP, 10k armor, a really good side stats, and as well as our damage, we have 9,675, which is very big. And this is basically a combination of being tanky with a little bit of damage. Now we have another alternative that we can do for this build. It's gonna be the Abaddon Blessed Cruelty, which gives 2,102 health. It's the third item with the most health. And other than that, it gives a lot of attack, it gives crit, and it gives haste. So if we try equipping this, it's not gonna give us 10,000 health, just 9,943 and without buffs. But if we check the stats, we have really good armor, a really good attack, and yeah, this is a third alternative that you can choose between the weapons. So yeah, you can choose between the Focus Axe Staff of Nulgath, the Phoenix Blade of Nulgath 2, and the Abaddon's Blessed Cruelty. So yeah. So before we end the video, I'm here in the Raven-Spire dungeon, the Gaven one, and let's try to tank these 3 mobs and see how our tank build works. So yeah, let us buff ourselves, and as you guys can see, these guys actually deal a lot of damage, but we're tanking them pretty well. And considering that this is a scaled dungeon, we're actually doing pretty well. So I believe that in these types of dungeons, a tank is needed to eat up all the big damage that these mobs give. So yeah, it would be pretty cool if you guys did this build and you guys can tank dungeons for other people while they dish out all the damage. And maybe Guardian would be a good class for this, so you can aggro all the mobs and you can let them focus on you. Let me actually try Guardian on the next wave. Alright, let's see how we do against these 3 mobs, these 2 ghosts and this 1 weapon. So yeah, it's pretty good sustain, I guess. Not that much damage unless you guys equip the Phoenix Blade of Nulgath 2. But yeah, this could go really pretty well with the a lot of the haste that we get from the Hex Staff. We get our cooldowns up pretty quickly, and we can keep up that the aggro from the Fire Breath. So yeah, very cool build. So that's it about today's video on our tank set build. I hope you guys learned something. Don't forget to like the video, comment down below if you have any questions, and please subscribe to my channel, guys. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.